glad to have you, not here in the studio, but wherever you may be listening.
I know. It's a little... Actually, everyone, it's quite lonely in the studio. It's just me and Cameron.
Lonely, I am so lonely.
So it's hard to know who's listening and if they're laughing. We kind of just laugh.
We tell a joke and there's silence.
Yes, that's right.
Well, hope that was
right.
good.
Yeah. So we're covering an article today, and I've dedicating this article to you. It is inspired by Cameron Word. Let me tell you the title.
Okay.
Solitude may relieve the pressure of modern life. Okay, let's talk about this word solitude. What does this mean?
고독. It's when you're alone by yourself. Honestly, I love being alone.
Cameron, can I have some solitude? I am waiting for the day where I can just be by myself. No children, no parent, no nothing. Just be alone.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I'm waiting for the day.
You know, every Korean holiday,
Yeah.
설날 and 추석,
Yeah.
I'm alone.
And you love it.
Doing nothing, and I love it.
I love it.
I order a big pizza.
Yeah.
And I just eat on it for a few days.
Yeah.
It's the best feeling. But I think that's why I can come to the studio and have energy.
Yeah.
This is where I spend all my energy.
Okay. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why you need to have the solitude. And let's see how solitude can help you.
All right.
Okay. All right. Spend time.
Spend time is how you are using your time.
Okay. BOTTLE, meaning like 병, bottle.
Yeah.
But here it's a verb, bottle something up, bottle up.
So this means that you are not letting something go out.
Yeah.
You are closing it up inside of you.
You're stuffing it in the bottle?
Yes.
Oh. Fly off the handle.
This means you're going crazy,
Ooh.
getting kind of angry.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and listen to our article.
If your busy life has stressed you out, there may be only one cure. Spend time alone. Science has proven that solitude can relieve the problems associated with modern life. Most people think that stress will be a part of their daily life forever, but it doesn't have to be that way. If you bottle it up, you may eventually have a nervous breakdown or fly off the handle at someone. To avoid this, spend a few hours a day alone, taking care of yourself. Read, meditate, take a hot bath, whatever you need to do to take your mind off what stresses you.
Okay, so solitude may relieve the pressure of modern life. Let's begin. If your busy life has stressed you out, there may be only one cure. Oh! There's a cure?
There's a cure. Hallelujah.
치료. Okay, 치료. Okay, spend time alone.
Yeah.
This is really great.
Yeah.
Okay, spend time alone. Spend time?
So spend time is to use your time, and you're often talking about how you're using your time. Spending time alone, spending time together, spending time sewing a skirt.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Whatever.
Spend time knitting, crocheting. Yeah.
Spend time
with
playing
your
basketball.
dog on a basketball. Okay.
Yeah.
But here, spend time alone. Like purposely just be by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Science has proven that solitude can relieve the problems associated with modern life. So we talked about briefly this word solitude, which means to be alone.
To be alone.
Yeah.
So this is related to words like solo, right? Or solitaire. There's
Solitaire,
that game that card game you can play. So solitude is the state of being alone.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's continue. Most people think that stress will be a part of their daily life forever, but it doesn't have to be that way. Okay. Everybody has stress.
Yeah.
We all do. Everybody in this modern day.
Yep.
But this article is saying it doesn't have to be this way. You don't always have to have stress. Let's continue.
Yeah, if you bottle it up, you may eventually have a nervous breakdown or fly off the handle at someone.
Okay. So, if you bottle it up, the stress.
Yes.
Okay. So, what are you doing if you bottle stress up?
You are not releasing the stress. You are keeping it inside of you. Think of like a champagne bottle.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you've got to pop that cork.
That's right.
And it goes everywhere. That's because the champagne has been bottled up in that glass bottle and shaken for too long that it essentially explodes.
Expose, right. So, if you do that, you may eventually have a nervous breakdown or fly off the handle. So, if you have a nervous breakdown, it means
you are so anxious that you mentally fall apart.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah.
You're just like
무너져.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you're not physically, but you're
mental
not
state.
Your mental state is no longer stable.
Yeah.
It's a very bad medical problem.
Okay. Very bad mental state. Or you fly off the handle.
Yeah.
This is an interesting expression. Handle, 손잡이.
Yeah.
Okay. What does 손잡이 have to do with flying off the handle? What does this mean?
I'm not sure of the origin of this phrase, but what it means is that you are getting extremely angry at someone to the point that it sounds like you are going crazy.
Yeah.
It's not a normal amount or a rational amount of anger.
Yeah.
It's an outsized amount of anger.
Okay.
So you know how sometimes like you do something small wrong?
Yeah.
And someone just like explodes at you in anger, that would be flying off the handle.
Right. So it's like it's something they're already there.
Yeah.
And it just takes a little something to make you angry.
Yeah. It's like moms, often moms, they bottle it up. Their children or their husband
화풀이.
do something that they don't like.
Yeah.
They don't say anything.
That's right.
They don't say anything.
And then
they don't say anything. Then you forget to change the toilet paper. You used all the toilet paper, but you didn't put the new toilet paper roll.
Yeah.
And then they go, why did you change the toilet paper? I have to do everything in this house.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
They've bottled it up.
They bottled it up.
And like what she's saying is maybe a small thing.
Yeah, and the kids are like, but we forgot. You know, it's
just
not a
toilet
big deal.
Paper.
Yeah, that's
from the child's perspective, it seems like flying off the handle.
It is.
But it's the buildup of many other things, right?
So it's not just about being angry and expressing your anger, but it is anger that has been stuffed inside, bottled up, and then released.
Yeah.
That is the idea behind flying off the handle.
Yeah, flying off the handle, it's really explosive. It's maybe a little crazy.
A little crazy,
maybe
unreasonable.
A little violent. Even. Maybe.
Okay. All right, let's continue. To avoid this, spend a few hours a day alone taking care of yourself. What do?
Read, meditate, take a hot bath, whatever you need to do to take your mind off what stresses you.
Okay.
I wish I could take a hot bath.
Oh, me
That's
too.
the one thing about like Korean bathrooms.
You don't have a bathtub.
I don't have a bathtub.
Oh, well, you got to get to an apartment to get a bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And otherwise you're just lying on the tile floor.
I know. Maybe you can get one of those. They do have these sort of you can get
makeshift, like a foldable, the foldable,
things,
bathtub thing.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
I just have the little seat that you can get.
Okay,
that little seat, and I just put the shower head over me, and I just cry for a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
So meditate, read, take a hot bath, whatever you need to do. This is our power pattern.
Yes.
Whatever you need to.
Yes. So this is a very common structure where you give options first. Read, meditate, take a bath.
Yeah.
So option 1, 2, 3. And then whatever you need to. You can choose the options I gave you.
Yeah.
Or something else.
Yeah.
As long as it achieves In this case, the stress relief and taking your mind off of something.
All right, very good. Okay, so everyone, solitude. This is a big word today.
Yeah.
Think about this word.
They say alone, but not lonely.
Alone, but not lonely.
Yes.
You heard it here at Power English. Okay, let's listen to that article one more time.
If your busy life has stressed you out, there may be only one cure. Spend time alone. Science has proven that solitude can relieve the problems associated with modern life. Most people think that stress will be a part of their daily life forever, but it doesn't have to be that way. If you bottle it up, you may eventually have a nervous breakdown or fly off the handle at someone. To avoid this, spend a few hours a day alone, taking care of yourself. Read, meditate, take a hot bath. Whatever you need to do to take your mind off what stresses you.
All right, let's have a quick review with Power Note. If you spend time, usually with someone or by yourself, it means to use a certain period of time to do something. Okay. Why don't you spend more time with your sister?
She's always busy with her kids.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I want to spend more time exercising this year.
Oh, yes. So I think it is interesting to note here that spend, when we're talking about using your time, is also a verb that you can use with money. You can spend money or you can use money, of course.
Yeah.
So I think that in this case, you're thinking of time as a resource.
Yeah.
You're thinking of it as a tool that you can use for something.
Yes.
So are you using your time well or are you wasting your time well?
Yes.
In the same way, you can spend your money well or you can waste your money.
That's right.
That's kind of the extra little nuance here with spending time.
Yeah. And I think that we have something... We have quite a few things in common, but you and I, we like to spend time alone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most valuable part of my day.
Oh, I wish I had more time to spend alone. I tell you, as a working mom, it's very difficult to do. But if there's any time you can spend time alone, that's precious time.
Yeah, you need some me time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think this also goes for even couples who don't have children. Like husband, wife, or, they need to spend time alone.
Yeah.
Do their own thing.
Yeah, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
Which means when you're separate, when you're not together, it makes you love the person more.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. The next expression, bottle something up, which means to keep something inside and it just keeps building and building. And usually it's not something good.
Right.
Okay? I'm really not happy with Alan.
I can tell. And if you bottle it up anymore, you might have a heart attack.
Okay.
Yeah. People that don't say what they're thinking, if there is someone has made them angry or sad or anything like that, but you don't say anything.
Right.
You don't try and fix it.
That's right.
Then you're bottling it up.
Okay, it's going to come out one day.
It will.
It will pop.
Okay.
Don't bottle your feelings up or you will never be happy. But this is hard to do, Cameron. Like when there are times when you can express certain things, but then there are many things that it's hard to really like let the other person know or express your feelings.
But I mean, at some point, you're gonna explode.
Yeah.
In the past, now technology has gotten better.
Right.
But champagne bottles used to be quite dangerous.
Really?
Because the glass they use wasn't always strong enough. So if it wasn't a really good bottle,
it could
and
break?
like you moved it a little too much, it could pop, and then you have glass everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
In the same way with people, if you're not relieving the pressure inside of you in a healthy way,
right,
then it might all come out in a very unhealthy way.
Right. So
whenever. Yeah.
So everyone, remember, you're a champagne bottle. Don't bottle up your feelings.
You're a very expensive bottle of champagne.
That's right.
So treat your feelings properly.
That's right. That's right. Okay. All right. So just quickly, personal question. Are you someone who bottles up your feelings?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But I tend to express it in different ways. I don't often tell the other person.
Yeah.
But I'll try and, I'll journal about it, or I'll get really angry and go punch a punching bag.
Yeah, you'll find another way to deal with it.
Exercise it out.
Yes,
do something. And, you can't do that all the time.
Right.
Sometimes you have to talk to the person directly.
Right. I mean, I think it's not always about expressing your feelings to that other person, but finding ways to, release some of the stress.
Finding an outlet, we would say.
That's right. Yeah, not like a clothing outlet.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a path for something to leave.
That's right. Okay. Fly off the handle, which means you're uncontrollably angry.
Yeah.
Like it's out of control.
Yes.
I can't believe Tom did that to me. I'm going to tell him what I think.
There's no need to fly off the handle. It might be a mistake.
How could he do that?
Hey,
what was he thinking?
Okay, Kristen, don't fly off the handle.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Maybe something happened. Okay. My dad used to fly off the handle every time my brother misbehaved.
Ah, yes.
So it wasn't just like, oh, how could you do that? But he went crazy. Yeah. Fly off the handle is a very strong expression.
Yeah. Well, yes. And if you fly off the handle, it's anger to the point where that person is now in the wrong. The reason for your anger may be correct.
Yes.
But the amount of anger is too much.
Very nice.
Where it seems like, okay, now you're not being the good person.
That's right.
Right.
That's unreasonably angry.
Yeah, it's
right?
too angry.
That's right. Okay, so we don't want to fly off the handle. So have some me time.
Yes.
Whatever you need to is our power pattern.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever you need to buy, put it in this basket.
Your free choice.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do it now. You have to do something. Yeah. I don't care what it is.
Yeah. Go to the bathroom, do it.
Do it now.
Get some water, do it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Our power vocab is a very important word, solitude. Okay. Check out the definition on page 18. And let's thank our sponsor.
한국토익위원회에서 취업과 승진을 위해